What's up, guys? It's Mothboss 101 back with another video, and today I'll be giving you my full 7-round Buffalo Bills mock draft 2.0. Now, I originally had a 2.0 mock draft in the middle of free agency, so it was after the Bills signed guys like Von Miller, Tim Settle, etc. But it was before we signed guys like Duke Johnson and Jamison Crowder, so I created a new one. Before this video starts, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you haven't. Also, go follow my TikTok and Instagram accounts, which are showed right here on this picture. Hope you enjoy the video. Let's get to the mock draft. Now, with the 25th overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, I have the Buffalo Bills selecting Kaiir Elam, cornerback out of Florida, where the Gators play. So I think this is a good pick. When Detravius White got injured, we needed cornerbacks to step up, and guys like Levi Wallace did, but now Levi Wallace is left in free agency for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And our cornerback depth is very slim at Dane Johnson, the former 7th-round pick, who's in cornerback 2 potentially, and Dane Jackson, who's more of a nickelback. So the Bills need that solid number 2 cornerback to go along with Detravius White, and I think Kaiir Elam is a fast, speedy cornerback who's good on coverage that we can pair with him. With the 57th pick, I have the Bills selecting Shane Ryan, interior offensive lineman. Beside Roger Stanford and Brendan Bean said that it's important to get offensive linemen to protect Allen. So free agency, but we did put Darrell Williams for cap reasons to make room to sign guys like Von Miller. So I think the Bills will replace a better and younger guy in Shane Ryan. He's a good pass protector, but what we really need is good run protectors as a run game. Besides, the end of the season was not that good due to a lack of run blocking until yet again around the playoffs. So a guy like him, good run blocker. We need a guy like him. The 89th pick, I have the Bills taking John Ridgeway, interior defensive lineman. I know we signed a lot of guys. We signed Von Miller, linebacker on defense. We signed Tim Settle, Shaq Lawson. But our defensive tackle depth is okay at Oliver and Jordan Phillips, former Bill, who he signed, and Ed Oliver. But we do need another defensive tackle to keep rotating and just add more tough guys to this defense to continue and make it throughout the playoffs one of the best defenses, or the best defense in the league, because we did have the best defense before the playoffs. With the 130th pick, I have Caleb Evans. I have him being the 3rd cornerback. It may be a little bit of a project, but I have the Bills selecting him. We can rotate him and Dane Johnson at that cornerback 3 position. We had another guy in the cornerback depth and a guy who can start good amount of snaps. We have Tyquan Thornton. I believed he had one of or maybe the fastest 40 times. We need a speedy guy like him to be that wide receiver number 4 or 5 to go along with Diggs, Davis, and Crowder, along with Isaiah McKenzie. He could definitely replace Jamison Crowder if he doesn't decide to resign after this year. So we need speed on that offense. It's something that was important to add to the receiving core, and we get him with the 168th pick. The 185th pick, I have the Bills selecting Myron Cunningham, offensive tackle. This guy could start. Maybe in the future I see him as a depth guy to, go under guys like Deion Dawkins and Spencer Brown, because we need depth, and that's something that we lacked in the offensive lineman position, especially after losing some lineman depth in free agency. So he's a good replacement, younger guy too than some of the other guys like Bobby Hart, who were depth pieces on the line that we lost in free agency. Then we have Ali Fayed, edge. He's more of a depth guy. Von Miller, I know he's a linebacker, but he technically does play on the edge as a defensive end. But he's old. He's not going to be here forever. And we need young guys. I don't think he maybe he's a practice squad guy. Maybe he's a little bit of a rotation guy. I see him taking very limited snaps, but being a guy who can take a good amount of snaps on the rotation with defensive ends in the future, such as add even more depth to that stacked defensive line, makes this defensive line scary and good for the future too. With the 246 pick, I have Quinn Lake. Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde are getting old, and also they're the best safety duo in the league, so if one of them or both of them go down, we need another guy to replace them. And we're slim on safety depth, and this guy's a solid backup. And maybe he can be a future starting safety. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.